picture it. You're relaxing at home when suddenly, a call. It's your mom. She's on her way to visit, and your place looks like this. Panic! How are we gonna get this place cleaned up and worthy of a visit from Mom? Well, never fear. Introducing the Pancake's Guide to a 5-Star Island, coming to stores near you. To get your island rating up, it's not so much about how your island looks, but what you put down. Larger, high-value items like fossils can earn your island more development points. Fully grown flowers and produce will earn the island environmental points. And we all know how much Mom loves flowers. The last and most important thing is to have an even mix of Nook shopping items and DIY items, because moms love handmade crafts. And all of this information and more can be yours today for just 10 easy payments of 50,000 bells, the same price as the throne you'll be sitting on when you're done. So let's get our game faces on and get this island ready before Mom gets here. It's 6 a.m. at the airport and we're experiencing a fever dream. Timmy, and/or Tommy, tells us to fix our face, pick out where we're gonna live, and then just throws us on the next available plane. Hey, at least we got apples. Oh god, it wasn't a dream. Thomas and the boys are going to help us get the island up and running, and that starts with giving us a place to live. I usually put up my house close to resident services, but I kind of want to set up next to the stellar pond. To keep from cluttering the island, I'll spread out the houses and buildings as much as I can on the first tier of the island. That way all the flowers, fencing, and decorations I put down around them will be evenly spaced as well. We don't want anyone to feel too crowded now, do we? While we're collecting sticks and apples, we'll want to see how many rocks are available right away. This is going to be huge help in the early game as we'll need lots of iron. With preparations done, the welcoming party's all set. But the island needs a name if Mom's ever going to find this place. Since this is a 5-star challenge, I decided on High Five, since we're aiming high for this 5-star rating. I swear, this sounds like a K-pop group profile. After an exhausting day of travel, it was time for bed, because in the morning, we have our work cut out for us. We'll have to work paying off our house so Mom doesn't think we live in a dump, and then we'll open the museum so Mom has something fun to do here. Thankfully, I was able to catch the 15 creatures needed to upgrade, so we won't have to sacrifice any fossils in the name of scientific expansion. No dinosaurs for Mom. Boo. The fossils are probably the most important part of the decorating process, since they're large and expensive. But since you can only get 4 or 5 a day, it'll take a while to build up enough. We'll have to build other furniture items to fill in the gaps. In between searching for fossils, I picked up weeds. Brings back memories. And started collecting materials. We were able to open up the shop and set up the bridge so we can get the next few villagers moved in. Punchy, Wendy, and Aurora. Finally, some decent villagers on this island. Mabel came by with the cutest clothes I've ever seen. Yeah, I bought everything. Oh my gosh, Aurora and I are matching! I always knew she was my fave for a reason. Since business is booming, she wants to set up shop on the island. I decided to put the tailor shop near the front like they do at the real airports. As a reward for arriving at your destination, you can now spend all your bells. Soon resident services upgraded and we met Isabelle. My greatest roadblock on the road to a 5-star island. I'm disappointed but not surprised to see we got a 1-star rating though. I think Isabelle is just biased against us. Her so-called report says we need more villagers, so now we've got to sell some land. The internet says you need 8 to 10 villagers to get 5 stars, so really I could just sell a couple of the plots and save the extra bells for flowers. But if there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I have the worst luck. It's worth every bell. The next day, Leopold visited the campsite, and thank God, because I love Leopold so much. He lives on my main island, and he's always so chill. He kind of reminds me of Cetus from Three Houses, though. Leaf visited the island, and we got some of the cutest shrubs in the entire game, as well as wheat starts. I would go ahead and buy flowers, but I want to wait until all the buildings are put down. Taking out a field of flowers by setting down my buildings would actually make me quit this game forever. The first villager to move in was Elvis, followed by a familiar face. I knew we'd meet again one day. After Matilda was settled in, I tried to speed up the move-in process by going to Mystery Islands where I found Gigi. But my second island was empty. Like, what the heck? It was a Money Rock Island though, so that's good, I guess. More money for flowers. I didn't want to test my luck any further, but this house refused to sell. I can't just leave it empty. What would Ma say? She'll be worried we're not making friends on our new adventure. Oh, hello. I guess you can come home with me. Isabelle was happy to see the island population growing, but she wasn't happy about our island scenery. Or lack of it, apparently. After planting tons of flowers, placing every fossil I could find, and even picking up all my junk, I finally got my 3-star island. I already knew it wouldn't take too long since I got a 3-star island using this method in my Nook Miles challenge, but I was confident the 5-star island was right within our reach. Oh, how I was wrong. With the island at 3 stars, Thomas is off at the new hotel, but decorating rooms won't help the island rating, so we'll just leave him over there. We're probably not going to need him anytime soon. Now's the time to see what our island's still missing. See, Isabelle tries to guide you by offering suggestions in her island evaluations. She wants more residents, I find her more residents. She wants more flowers, I plant her more flowers. She wants more fencing, I put down over 100 pieces of fencing. This did push me to a 4-star rating, but after a while, I kind of felt stuck. Usually, Isabelle's screaming at me to plant more flowers, but I guess she's moved on from that because she wants literally everything but more flowers. She even asked me to build more bridges and inclines. I didn't even know she could suggest something like that. And of course, Isabelle suggests building more infrastructure when Thomas is out on a side quest and I've got to go get him back. Thankfully, I didn't have to waste time decorating rooms to get him back to the office. Thomas, I'm in need of your services. Yeah, that's good enough. So after spending way too much time and way too many miles on Bell vouchers, funding this bridge, I was ready to see that 5-star rating. And did it give me 5 stars? No. Isabelle, what do you want from me? I felt like I was in purgatory. It's like no matter what I bought, crafted, or planted, Isabelle, channeling her inner Olympic judge, wouldn't give me the rating I'd rightfully earned. I bet Mom would have given me a 5-star rating by now. After taking a look around, I felt like the only thing the island needed was more accessories. So I booted up the Nook shop and bought a bunch of the cheaper items to scatter around the island like a madwoman. I only had the patience for the missions that gave bonus points and would just buy whatever I could get my hands on after that. A street lamp here, a construction sign there, even those weird looking topiaries. It was after like the 20th evaluation stuck at 4 stars that I was ready to just start over. I was running out of ideas on how to decorate the island to Isabelle's liking. I'd been stuck at 4 stars for so long already, I was starting to think she didn't want to see me succeed. So that was until I saw this. A lily of the valley? This can only mean one thing in Animal Crossing. So I ran over to resident services, my thoughts racing. Did we finally do it? Are we really 5 stars? Or has my luck gone from bad to worse and I lost a 5-star rating? Isabelle, I am once again asking, what is my island rating? Finally! Oh my god, I'm finally done! A beautiful 5-star island. And perfect timing too, because I think I can hear Mom coming up the driveway. Thanks for joining me on this maddening journey. Comment down below your own 5-star island experience. Catch you in the next one.